Hey guys, it's Dwight with Dwight Pours. How are you today? I am going to do a video to show you how I prepare my canvases and how I pour and mix my paints. So what I have here is an old canvas. It's 18 by 14 and we're going to paint over it today. And we are going to be using a handful of colors and they're metallics. So I have this white pearl, if you can see that. And I have this pink tourmaline. And I think this is like a sky blue. I think it was called Calypso blue. And then I had some aquamarine. And last but not least, 24 karat gold. So what we're going to do first is I'm going to mix up my black paint. That's going to be sort of my base paint color that's going to go in between some of the layers. So I have this cup and it's filled with what they call Floetrol. And Floetrol is used to extend the use of your paint. So I don't have to use a lot of black paint, and the Floetrol doesn't change the colors, and I can mix it up and have a lot more paint than if I were just to pour the whole paint in the cup. So let me show you what I mean. Hope you can see this. I put some paint. And I just mix it in. And there you have it. So what I also do, since it's a little thick, is I add some water. First I add what they call a pouring medium. And add just a little bit because what it does is it helps the paint the pigment stay in the paint so that when I add water to it or anything else, it doesn't fade. So I just use just a little bit. And again, mix it on in. Okay, so what I do next is I add some water. And this takes a little bit of time because I have to get the right consistency. So I use my syringe. It's about 2 tablespoons of water. Okay, still got a little ways to go. Actually, I'm going to add a little more black paint, which of course will thicken it up a little bit. But we'll keep on mixing it. Okay. Let's add some more water. We're going to stir it in. And we're almost right where we need to be. Okay. That looks good. So, the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to paint the edges, the corners. What that does is it helps the paint, when I tilt it off, it helps it stick to the corners better. So I just put some paint down. Get my brush, and I just paint it on. And yes, I know I'm painting over another painting, but that was an experiment that didn't go as well as I had hoped. It might look good in the picture, but up close it's got a lot of flaws in it, and some of the color didn't come through. So that gives me an opportunity to experiment like we're doing today with you guys, to try something different. Now, bear with me. Let's see. So make sure we get all of it smoothed out, because I'm going to be tilting the canvas, which means I'm going to be running the paints in all different directions to get the right, hopefully the right composition, but also to get the canvas completely covered. Okay. I just end up painting the whole canvas. That's a lot of paint on here. And the good thing is we don't have to wait for it to dry. We can just pour on top of this as it's still setting up. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. Let's make sure my corners are done. Okay. Here we go. So I'll put the brush out of the way. So let's see where to begin. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a little layer of light colored paint down first. Since I'm going to have black in my pour, I want to have a light base so that the paint I put on top of it shows up more clearly, because the black can easily overwhelm it and then create more of a distortion in the color. So I'm just going to do a little puddle in the middle. I'm going to add some blue. And then we're going to do the turquoise blue, or the aquamarine. And now I'm going to add some black. Okay. A little bit more of the white. Some of the gold. Let's see here. Let's put some more light color in here. Go with some pink. Okay, just a little bit more black. I'm going to use all the blue, the light blue. Let's see here, I'm going to do a little bit more of the white. This time I'm going to put the pink on top of that. A little bit of black. Some more gold. And then we're going to put some blue. Use all the blue, there we go. And I'm going to top it off just a little bit of white. Okay, now comes the fun part. Let's just move this around a little bit. Well, let's see what we're going to do. So, I have a torch that you can use in the kitchen. It's a kitchen torch. And so I use this to pop all the air bubbles, or as much as I can. And we go from there. So now I'm going to pour the black in the middle. And then we're going to move it around. So over that one edge. I'm gonna bring it back to this corner in front of me. Over. Okay, now comes the fun part. Hopefully have enough paint. It's looking good. And there we go. Awesome. Now, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put this on time lapse because look at all the cells that are popping up. This will be pretty cool. So I'll be back in just a little bit. Okay, my friends, here we are. We're back for the final results. Let me walk around because we're gonna have a glare. Wow, that really took over fast, huh? Look at all the details. Look at that. Wow. A lot of cells. It was basically like a puddle pour, dump, and swirl. Look at the pink in that corner there. Wow. So, I hope you guys like it. I think it's pretty interesting. It's pretty awesome. Look at all that color. Look at that. So I hope you had fun. Maybe we can do another one soon. Got some other colors I want to try. And you guys have a great rest of the holiday weekend. Take care. Bye-bye.